What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live to talk about the upcoming DraftKings 5-gamer for the NBA slate starting today at 6:30. So I wanted to do this on my phone before I wanted to knock it out before I headed to work. So basically, we're just going to take it team by team, kind of break down the slate, kind of give you all the core plays that I like, that I don't like, so on and so forth, and just try to get the video out there before I head to work, since basically I don't have any other time because I work 12 hours. So it's just kind of hard to do the videos when I'm working. But again, I'm still going to knock them out. I'm still going to try to get them out as best as I can. So if it's early in the morning and on my phone, that's how it's going to be then. But let's just dig right into the slate. Utah and Brooklyn. Kevin Durant is out for 7 days. That's going to be a huge usage bump up for Kyrie Irving and Karis LeVert. So I'm locking and loading Kyrie Irving and Karis LeVert as pretty much every slate as long as Kevin Durant's out, because the usage rate is just too high to not go by. So I'm really liking those two guys. Lock and load Kyrie and Karis LeVert. Continuing with Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, Conley. Those guys are just man plays to me. If you want to try to run it back with somebody, my option would be a Bog or Mitchell, because basically Mitchell's shots finally starting to fall. He's finally seeing okay stats. I don't mind Mitchell. Gobert, he's in a good offensive matchup. I don't mind getting some Gobert. Conley, the price is still kind of high to me. I don't trust it at all based on how he's played. Bog, the shot finally falled for him. 28 points, but he is still scoring dependent. It's hard to get to. Joe Harris is an interesting guy. So he's starting to the rebound numbers are starting to be there for him. And basically, if the shot can fall for him, he's going to hit value easily, 5,600. So I don't mind taking a shot at Joe Harris. Jarrett Allen and DeAndre Jordan, that split is still 50-50. I'm off of that for now. Clarkson, the price is still kind of going up to me. I don't like it. O'Neal finally had a good game, but that's a once-in-a-lifetime chance for him. Ingles, the minutes are just inconsistent. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't trust it. TLC is a value you could possibly look at, but Jeff Green would be filling in the role for Kevin Durant. Moving on to the next game, which will be Lakers and Memphis. So this game has blowout potential. We got to be careful with this game, because LeBron James and Anthony Davis cannot hit value if all of a sudden this game is blown out and they don't see run in the fourth quarter. We got to be careful with this. So I don't mind getting to one of the top studs, but be careful. Joe Val, he's in a good offensive matchup, but I just don't really like it. We can get to other centers on the slate. Short Air, we know what we're going to get out of him. He's a mid-range option like always. But when the studs are both playing, like Davis and James, I don't really get to him. He's kind of like a Karis LeVert sort of prototype. Slow-mo, Kyle Anderson, he's looked good. I'm gonna keep riding the train. As long as he looks good, I'm gonna keep going. Dylan Brooks, he's an okay value. If you want to get to him, you can get to him. The matchup is there. If they want to keep this game competitive, it's going to be on the backs of him and Anderson. Tyus Jones, the price is still kind of high to me. Montrezl Harrell, minutes and price are just a no-go for me. Kyle Kuzma, he's only in play if the studs are out, but they are in, so I'm not really getting to him. Marc Gasol, he's not looked good. I don't trust it. Gorgie Dang is a guy that you can look to if you think this game blows out. He's seen a good run, 21 minutes, 22 minutes, 24 minutes. Desmond Bane is in play if all of a sudden something pops up with Grayson Allen's ankle, so watch for that. KCP is the interesting note of the night. If KCP is out, you can look to Horton Tucker to see good minutes, 24 minutes. He's a value I'm looking at, so you can definitely go to him. Minnesota and Denver. Nikola Jokic, he's a good spin-up option. He's in a good offensive matchup. You can look to him versus Naz Reid. He should have his way against Naz Reid without a doubt. Jamal Murray, he's been on a hot streak. I'm definitely riding the hot streak. 36 minutes, 41 minutes, 31 minutes, 51 points, 48 points. The points are there, minutes are there. Lock and load him. D'Angelo Russell, he's been a letdown with no cat lately. So if you want to take a chance with him, I wouldn't mind it, but that is risky. Malik Beasley, if you think this game stays close, it's going to be off the back some Malik Beasley. You can look to him. He's a good price. I don't mind it. Will Barton, 5,700. I don't trust it. I don't like it. 22 minutes. We don't know what we're going to get out of him. Nas Reed, the foul trouble will be interesting to me against Jokic. I don't like it. I'm off. Ricky Rubio. He's been interesting this season. I figured he would have more of an offensive role in this team, but it's just not there for him. The minutes aren't there. This team isn't a good fit for him, in my opinion. 5,000, though, he's a value you can go to, certainly. Jarrod Culver, I feel you. If you played him yesterday, I feel you. So you had 33 points. You had 5 points. You had 16 points. You got super unlucky on the first if you played him. So he's a value I don't mind getting to, but it is risky. So be careful. PJ Dozier is a value I'm looking at. Seeing, okay, minutes, 20 minutes, 23 minutes. The minutes are there for him. Composa, I don't know what we're going to get. He looked good. He looked really good. But do you think he gets that run again? I don't know. I personally have no idea. That's why I want to be careful with that situation beforehand. Herman Gomez and Ed Davis, I'd rather get to Herman Gomez. I think he has a bigger upside than Ed Davis. They're seeing good minutes. If they're starting again, you can certainly go to one of those two guys. San Antonio and the Clippers, revenge narrative. All I want to say, revenge narrative. Great price, revenge narrative. It's Kawhi. That's all I'm going to say. Lock and load him tomorrow. I love me some Kawhi Leonard tomorrow at that price point. Paul George, he's looked good also. I don't mind getting to him. He's back in his good form. He's looked good. Play him. DeMar DeRozan is a heck of a price at $7,900. In order for this game to stay close, it's going to be off the backs of DeMar DeRozan. I don't mind getting to him. DeJounte Murray, he scares me. He definitely scares me because it can go 30 minutes, it can go 26 minutes. We don't know how many minutes he's going to get. So be careful. Cullen Johnson as a young stud that's coming up in this game. If you want to take a risk on him, that price is scary, though, to me. So be careful. Ibaka's finally seeing good minutes. I don't mind getting to some Ibaka. Rudy Gay, he's a point-per-minute monster. I don't mind getting to him. Pirtle, I'm not going to him at 4,800 in place of Aldridge. There's just no way. Lou Will's a good price point now. 4,300, he's definitely a buy low candidate. I don't mind getting into some Lou Will. Chicago and Portland. This is my favorite game of the night is Chicago and Portland. I love this game. Damian Lillard and McCollum, both studs. I don't mind paying up for them in this fast-paced, highly competitive matchup. You can get to them. Zach LaVine, Kobe White, Otto Porter, all in play. Those prices are great. This game is going to be high scoring. It's going to be competitive. Get you some Bulls and Blazers in your life. I like all these guys. I like Nurkic. Buy low candidate, 6,400. You can get to him. You can get to Thad Young as a value. You can get to possibly Daniel Gafford as a value starting, 3,300. The plays are there in this game. It just depends on who you want to fill in the rest of your lineup with. But I'm stacking this Chicago and Portland game. I love this game a ton. It's competitive, like I said. Get you some Blazers and Bulls. So hit that like button for me, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me a ton, as y'all know. And have a great and safe rest of your day. I'll hit you all up after I get off work tonight. Have a good one, everybody.